The weather is definitely starting to get less pleasant coming out here to check these sheep, and I'm gonna be honest, I am a very warm weather person. Of course, where this place is located, it gets a lot more wind than at home. I never thought it would be possible for another place to get more wind than we do in the valley. I tell you what, I think when I get home, the first thing I'm going to do is thaw out some ground beef, and I'm gonna make some chili tonight, because I know after doing chores at home, I'm gonna be freezing my tail off. I'm gonna fill their water. We brought the sheep up here on October 20th, and we had the water tank on that trailer. I don't know what they call those things, IBC tote maybe, I don't know. We had that full when we brought them up on October 20th, and they have drank it down a little bit under halfway. Obviously in the fall, they seem to consume less water than the warmer seasons. And when they're out on luscious grass like this, they also don't consume as much, because especially when it's rainy like today, there is water on the grass they're consuming. There's my girls. Some areas are like non-existent at this point. Other areas, there's still some grass left to graze. Come on, girls. If there's a nice night this week where the weather doesn't suck like today, I would like to walk this area to see just how much they've grazed and how much they have left to do. That area over there looks pretty much dead. You probably can't see it. Yeah, not too much life going on there. Gotta pick this bucket up before they come at me. Hi, girls. Hang on. Do not jump on me. You guys are soaking wet. Wet sheep are my least favorite thing. Big Rammy.
Oh, he is.
No, you may not jump on me. Little Ram's looking good. Hey, bud. Hopefully you're making me some babies. 641. That was my January bottle lamb. The one that had hoof issues and the abscess is walking almost completely normal. And these darn sheep, I tell you, this is what they do when I don't give them grain. But I don't want to give them a lot of grain because they don't need it. So they're just unhappy. I will put some on the ground though, because I don't want the big guy on campus trying to charge me when my back's turned. So yeah, everybody's looking good. They're all in condition, and my husband and I were just discussing it. They probably will come. Oops, sorry, Blake. They probably will. That's the companion weather. They'll probably come home the week before Thanksgiving. So as long as there's not any measurable amounts of snow, they can stay here. It's not like they can't survive in this weather. They're not wool sheep, but they do have a decent amount of winter fluff that they get. And honestly, the more time they spend here, the less hay I've got to feed them and the less work we have to do here in the spring. So they want them back here mid-April.
Poppy!
I gave them a little bit of a reward, but of course, for a sheep like Poppy, that's just never enough. And her sister Daffy, who's the next tank. Daffy's just a little over-conditioned. She lost her ewe lamb, putting any freeloaders we had to good use by grazing this down. If you also do the solar thing, I'm curious here. And I know that a lot of people have sheep that they put on solar that are not actually productive sheep. People just keep them and don't breed them, which is asinine to me, because you would think you'd want to make the maximum amount of return for your work and investment. But I guess not everybody has that agribusiness mentality.